Oh, Kurt. Kurt's gonna... He can't walk. He's on all fours. I've got him.
Go away, hide yourself!
Do you know what you're doing, dude?
Perfectly.
Cut! Hey!
Danny, great job, man. What were you doing there? What were you doing? Dude, that's not how we're saying the line. Do you remember the denotation? Let's say it like perfectly. Nope, you already messed up. Do you know how much budget we have to film this movie? We can't even afford real chanters!
So what'd you do to prepare for this role?
When I learned this had something to do with like people in the Congo, I spent a couple of years in the Congo. I have to actually get back there. My third wife's having her fifth kid. I'm the tribe leader there. I just wanted to like engulf myself in the role. Yeah, I mean, I just love the Congo now. I just love it. Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, so this is a great movie, and I think this scene is definitely one of the most important because the scene is like has this very whimsical vibe to it. As if Marlowe is like experiencing something that he doesn't quite understand yet. There's lots of like very different descriptive aspects, such as the chanting going on in the background, the slight drumming noises, we have the fire going on, the dew, and the overall darkness of the scene. It's described in the book as a black flat wall. It's like something that's unknown. It's like this barrier to understanding that we're trying to convey in our scene here.
Tell me about the meaning of your character and your lines.
Well, as we know, throughout the entire story, Marlowe's kind of this static, unchanged character. But after he meets Kurtz, that's when things start to change for him, and he gets like a deeper sense of the moral aspects of the Congo and as humanity as a whole. So first off, he says, pure abstract terror, unconnected with any distinct shape of physical danger. And what he's feeling here is, first off, obviously this like fear of being in the Congo in the dark alone and looking for someone who doesn't really understand, but also this kind of moral fear of what's happening to people and, you know, what happens to people in these situations. As you can see through Kurtz, he's kind of the main highlight of that. And second, he says he feels a strange narcotic effect throughout this entire scene. And what that's kind of alluding to is he's in a dreamlike state. He doesn't really understand what's going on, you know, half asleep, half awake, but more so he's like half understanding the situation and half understanding everything. And that kind of shows his bridge between this naive version of him in the beginning to more of a morally mature and understanding person. And he kind of understands he has like a conflict with the morality inside of all humans as a whole. And lastly, he says, I did not betray Mr. Kurtz. It was ordered I should never betray him. It was written I should be loyal to the nightmare of my choice. And what this is kind of saying is that he's a little bit drawn toward Kurtz in general because, you know, everyone speaks of him this way. He's a very charismatic and mysterious person, but it really shows his understanding of how there's a darkness within everyone.
So tell me a little bit about your lines.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great script. When I saw the line perfectly, I mean, when I envisioned that is, when I'm saying perfectly, I mean, like, my life has led up to this moment, but at the same time, I've been, like, so deluded by this society of that has a lack of morals where I think I'm in a right state of mind, but I'm really not. I've just got, like, almost like an overconfidence to myself. And I've got a lot of, like, lines like misty and silent that describe me, my character, and like a vapor and can hardly stand. Which, I mean, just shows how physically, like, destroyed I am by, like, staying in this land for this long. But then yet there's also lines like plenty of vigor in my voice, just show the confidence that I have from a delusioned mind, which is created from, like, a lack of morals society, you could say, that these people in the Congo live. Well, according from the European mindset.
Yeah, I just don't know if I can get the right shot. Do you think that lighting looks good?
That's perfect. No, that's perfect.
I don't know. Might be too bright with the sun going on here. Like,
Hey, y'all can't be here. This is private property.
Oh yeah, for this movie, we also brought Joseph Conrad on scene for just some creative expertise from his part.
Hey, over here, sir.
Connor.
Hey. So, do you have any like thoughts about the movie that we're making about your book?
What movie?
The one based off the book you wrote. It sold pretty well.
What book? What is this?
Do you have any like creative input for the project?
What the hell are you talking about?
Like much of the story, this scene is centered around darkness, but it's not just this physical darkness that we're seeing in the woods. It's also this darkness of questioning oneself, as Marlowe does as he encounters this strange kind of sight. This fear is not just from the scene itself, but it's also from this kind of moral shock that Marlowe begins to feel once he... the experience damages Marlowe's kind of view of humanity as he sees Kurtz break down and start to crawl like a creature, showing the humanity in someone, or at least the perceived humanity in someone, can dissolve over time.
Roll.
Hey, can I get a coffee? Can I? Hey, I'm free balling, see? Yeah.